This video is sponsored by Cygames. Hey there, Ignideus here, I'm a Shadowverse YouTuber. Welcome to the Shadowverse Beginner's Guide, a video series to help you newer players out there get started with Shadowverse. This time we're covering Runecraft. We'll talk about the class's core themes and mechanics, and the archetypes that come from them. Runecraft is about using the power of magic to perform tricks with devastating effects. The class has a heavy emphasis on spells, and this can be seen in the main mechanic of the class, Spell Boost. While a card with Spell Boost is in your hand and you play a spell, its Spell Boost goes up by 1. This can mean a number of things. Some cards have their cost reduced if they get spell boosted. Some cards deal damage that increases with spell boost. Whatever happens, it all has to do with playing a lot of spells, as wizards are wont to do, and can be very powerful as not only are you playing strong spells that still have an effect on the game, but you're also empowering all your other cards by doing so. Runecraft also has a mechanic that involves a special type of amulet called an Earth Sigil, which sits on your board until you play a card that activates an Earthright effect. Earthright effect must consume an Earth Sigil in play to activate. Earthrights can be quite powerful, but you need to manage having space taken up on your side of the board by these amulets that otherwise don't do anything. So what are the core archetypes for Runecraft? There are quite a fair few, but generally, spell boost decks revolve around some combo that goes off when you spell boost your hand enough times, while Earthright decks focus on tempo or control. In this example of a spell boost deck, we have a deck that revolves around spell boosting followers that get their cost reduced with spell boost, which means that a huge board presence can be played out very early for massive tempo if you play enough spells to combo off. There are also slower combo spell boost decks, such as ones that revolve around spell boosting a giant chimera enough times to deal massive damage in one turn, as giant chimera's effect deals damage that scales with its spell boost. In spell boost decks, cheap spells are key, as if you have enough of them, you can spell boost a lot in one turn. Insight is a great card for this, as it costs only 1 play point and also draws a card, which spell boosts your hand and can also get you more resources to either spell boost or spell boost with. It's a basic card too, meaning it will never rotate out of the rotation format. Earthright decks are very different, focusing on playing out Earth Sigils to get your Earthrights to activate. This particular deck is more aggressive, with many Earthrights that consume Earth Sigils to deal damage to the opponent, such as Halo Golem. There are also slower, more controlling Earthright decks, and a card like Silverblade Golem would fit in this kind of deck. A big ward follower that also gives damage-dealing spells for each Earth Sigil. Of course, there are more ways to play Runecraft than these, which are bound by the class's core mechanics, because each class gets new cards and mechanics every expansion, so there are a lot more possible archetypes to potentially explore. Watch the other videos on this channel where I showcase various decks if you want to check them out. That's it for this overview of Runecraft. Last but not least, Forestcraft. Like the video if you did, don't if you didn't, subscribe for more Shadowverse content in the very near future, and stay tuned for more beginner's guides like this one. Bye-bye.